my beautiful loves. So, let's see what energy comes out for you this week. All right. And to start with general message, just be careful of like your energy being drained. There's a situation with be careful or pay attention to what's like draining you. Some of you too, it could be unnecessary worry. You could be worrying a lot and it could be like really, really draining you. All right. And for some of you, spirit is telling you to call back in your energy, which can just mean like you need to ground yourself a little bit, call back in your energy, have at least 5 or 10 minutes that you can have in a day to just sit down and meditate and bring all your energy back in. And spirit wants you to know that you are safe. So you are safe. I don't know if you're in a situation where you're worried about an outcome. You could be thinking the worst case scenario. And the truth is everything is going to work out for you. So you don't need to be afraid. And spirit says you don't need to explain yourself to people either. You know, some of you could be struggling with that. They said less is more. Especially for this week, less is more. And so more with general message, it shows decision. When it shows twin flame and decision in different pages, some of you need to make a decision about a soulmate, you know? Even with forgiveness, you could have a situation where someone tries to come back into your life and it's an opportunity for you to forgive them and just look at the situation as like, you guys are just not on the same page, you know? There's a level of maturity that you have, general message. There's a level of maturity that you have come to. You're way more vulnerable. You're way more open. And you express yourself and how you feel way more like you understand your emotions way more better. So when you express yourself and communicate to other people like how you feel or what they could have done to you or why you feel like this might not be the best situation for you anymore, people will understand you. All right. So it shows true love and different pages and making a decision. I feel like you could have had someone in your life that prioritized work over you, or they could have even prioritized their friends over you, you know? So you could have felt as if you value love way more than this person does. So it's a situation where you need to let go. Some of you guys could be letting go of someone. And when it comes to true love and vulnerability, some of you too, be careful of third party situations with, you know, with interference and time apart. You know, if you are speaking to someone new, spirit is telling you to go slow to get to know them. But if you are speaking new to someone else, and I feel like even with this twin flame, you still love them. If you have a twin flame that could have hurt you, and there could have been a situation of it like a third party, even with interference and making a decision, this person could have been putting people and other things before you. So you decided to move away from them with time apart. And you're starting to realize like maybe they don't value love the way that you value love, or maybe they're not valuing or appreciating you. So you could be opening up your heart to new people, new experiences around you, but there's still a level of forgiveness. I don't see you being as attached to the pain of what they done anymore. I feel like you're fine. Maybe this is why it's coming back around, because you are fine. You could have processed it on your own. You could have done your own little soul work when it comes to this situation, because it even shows leaning on your support. So you could have had people to support you. Some of you too, you'll know who this person is because they have children with past life love. You could have had a child with them, or they could have had children, or they could have had childish antics that you didn't like, you know? But Spirit wants you to know you survived the worst of this situation. And this is exactly why they want you to call back in your energy. A matter of fact, call back in your energy too can means like reclaiming the parts of you that could have been lost through pain, through abuse. Like a real hard lesson that you had to learn. Let me see, for for general energy, who's coming towards you? This shows the Two of Wands in reverse. Let me see. The Two of Wands in reversed. If you made a decision to drop somebody, they're stressed out. They feel burdened. If you made a decision to walk away from somebody, they're stressed out and they feel burdened. It's like they've been waiting on you. They've been spying on you, and they're finally going to come forward and communicate. So that's who the person is going to be. And this is like you with the Nine of Wands defending your beliefs, sticking to your truth of the situation. I don't see you letting this person back in. And I feel like they still want to be with you. They still feel connected to you. It can also be a situation where the grass wasn't greener on the other side. But for others of you, yeah, it shows Tower. They may try to just be your friend. They're coming back around to work with you, hoping that they can at least just be your friend. But then it also shows the Ace of Cups. So some of you could be entertaining new people. You're open to new people. Ace of Cups means you could have met someone recently. They can be an air sign. They find you to be like the Empress. They find you to be so beautiful and private. This person finds you private. Some of you could be private on social media. So if they wanted to spy on you, they can't. So that is coming towards you. Let's see. And Spirit says discipline will really change your life. So if some of you are trying to be more disciplined, be okay with telling people no. Be okay with telling people you're not available. Be comfortable with not allowing everyone to have access to you when you really need to balance yourself, okay? If you feel drained. So let's see what your money is looking like for this week. General message. I see you traveling to work. Spirit is telling you to be patient. I see you saving a lot of money. Right now, you're fighting for yourself, honey. There's a huge shift. Okay, financially, there's a huge shift. So you're going to be making more money, but it's going to require more work. So it shows burden. Like work is going to stress you out. But you definitely get more money. Some of you too could be signing a new contract. When it shows compromise, they want you to trust you can have a second job. There's a lot of peace and harmony when it comes towards your money. So you have more money coming in. Yeah. It shows the Master. So that's great. Some of you too with mastery, it can also be you receiving a raise. Some of you could be managers. And there's a really friendly environment. So this week it shows that at times you will be stressed because there's more work. Some of you could be working overtime, or you could be doing things on the side for more money. I just see a lot of money coming towards you. General message. I just see you with fighting. I just see you working really, really hard. Even when you're tired, I still see you pushing yourself because you really want to get your money up. So first out is Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpios. So let's see what's going on. You know, Scorpio, if you're dating someone, be careful because someone possibly wants to trap you with a baby. If you are a feminine Scorpio, this person wants to trap you with a baby so that you won't be able to have anyone else. I see a lot of lovemaking. So there's someone in your life that really, really adores you. I see them kissing on you. I see them hugging on you. I see you spending more time in the house for this week, Scorpio. I see you cooking, cleaning, getting your freak on. And I also see you having a good balance when it comes to your children. So if you are a Scorpio that has children, or you could have children that moved out the house, I see them leaning on you for comfort. So even if your kids are older now and they're out your house, I see them calling you, checking on you, seeing if you're okay. But the truth is, it's like they need your comfort. Your kids really feel comforted by you, Scorpio. And if you have young kids, pay attention to how they want to lay underneath you. You know, you're very comforting, you're very nurturing, and a lot of people love the love that you have to offer, you know? So a lot of comfort comes from you. So some of you getting your hair done, like I see you getting your hair braided, or some of you, if you have locks, I see you getting your hair relocked. This person does, if you're with someone, Scorpio, they don't want to complicate things. And they really like being with you. They really like being with you, if you wanted to know that. And they pay attention to things in your house that need fixing. So they may bring to your attention or try to help you fix certain things in your house that are broken this week. I also see you scrolling online. You could be looking for different adventures or something to do for your birthday if you're not already celebrating your birthday. Yeah, when it comes to your energy, things are taking off for you. These are things that you have already like planned. Also like processed. Some of you could have processed old emotions, and you're going to feel more emotionally free. You're not going to feel so bind to like toxic things or things that used to hurt you. I just feel like there's an energy for you, like of you moving on. And this is something that you planned. Like this is something that you manifested with destiny and goals. You know, before you were trapped in fear if things will ever work out for you. And once again, if you are sleeping with somebody, they can be trapped in fear when it comes to you. Like they see, here goes the pregnancy card. This is somebody who doesn't want you to end things with them. They really love being around you. And they're being patient with this connection. But you're going to see them like this, you know, wanting to protect you, wanting to be around you. This could be a Sagittarius. I don't know why this is coming out too, but some of you Scorpio, shortness of breath. You might be like walking up hills or climbing up steps, and you get out of, like you feel like a shortness of breath. Okay. So for relationships, when it comes to Six of Pentacles, yeah, someone wants to work with you. Someone's working on this connection with you. Somebody could be trying to support you. You know what it's like? If you're dating this person, it's like they want to make a strong impact on you so that you don't leave. That's the biggest energy when it comes to this person. What else? Yeah, this is like the Death in reverse. So someone, what can they be holding on to? What is this person struggling to let go of? Sometimes they expect the worst. Like this person, what they need to end is fearful thoughts and anxiety. Like this person that you're dealing with, they have a lot of fears. They have a lot of anxiety. It's like unnecessary worry when it comes to you. When it comes to Four of Wands, it's like you guys could be in a commitment. Or if this person had a failed relationship in the past, it's like they're really big on things working with you because they don't want an ending again. Let me see. One card from this person. I admire you and I still feel pain. So, yeah, I just feel like when it comes to this person, Scorpio, if they experience the level of pain of things not working out before, they're bringing that baggage into their connection with you. This is why they're going to hold on to you so tight. They're going to really want this connection to work with you, Scorpio, and they admire you a lot. When it comes to your family, Spirit doesn't want you to worry if there's something going on. They say what's in the dark will always come to light. Spirit will always reveal it to you. So you don't need to do anything more. Just keep processing anything that shows up for you and take one day at a time is what I have. Some of you Scorpios too might be struggling with headaches. I see you taking Tylenol. When it comes to your work, how is your money going this week? Oh, this is good. Financially, you're going to feel good. You're going to be good financially. I see you traveling to work. I see you having a balanced work week. You've been very creative. Some of you are trying to find ways to save like gas. You're trying to find ways to bring lunch to work. Sometimes you like to order out, but you're going to find creative ways to save your money. And it shows that your money flow is really good this week. Gemini. Dang, why is there so like wow? You know, Gemini, somebody is okay, two things, Gemini, all right? If you are a male Gemini coming to this reading and you are struggling with your child's mother, they are purposely using the kid against you. So it's important that you know that. Especially if you moved on. If you moved on and you seem happy and set free, it's like your child's mother is pissed. So you may even need to get the courts involved in order to get visitations, because it's like they want your attention and they may use the child to do it. All right. For you, Gemini, it looks like you are in another connection, or you're messing with someone. And if you're messing with this person, you actually want to be with them. You know, like you're going to be putting forth a lot of effort. Or Gemini, if this is the cross watcher, it's like there's someone who really wants to, they're leaving their child's mother in order to build a better connection with you. All right. And if you are the Gemini who's doing this, then see how the energy fits towards you. Your bond is going to be getting way more stronger this week, and you will know because you're going to be more emotional and open with this person, or vice versa. They're more emotional and open with you. So you're going to be happy. I feel like you are on the verge of being off the market. You already know who you want. Things are going to be going really, really good at your job. Some of you may have a presentation, but there's a level like this person makes you feel free. This person makes you feel like all is possible. And you've been looking for this level of love for a long time. You feel like this is a person who could have your back when times get hard, and they make you happy, and you feel like you guys think alike, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot of positivity when it comes to this connection. But once again, being in a new connection is going to cost you with your child's mother, child's father, because they ain't here for it. And honestly, they're not happy right now in their life. So sometimes in a situation, it's like misery loves company. They will do whatever it is to kind of like make you feel down like them. So you're going to be going through that this week, but I still just see you trying to be positive nonetheless. So outside of that, Gemini, let's see what else. Some of you could be ordering clothes or hats online. See, you're going to be learning. Some of you too, if you lost someone, if you have a loved one that you lost, you're going to be thinking about them a lot, and they could have taught you a lot about life. You might feel like life is too short. If somebody died around you that you love, Gemini, I think it changed you. It really, really changed you, and it helped you open up your heart and see life a whole lot more differently. So right now you're going to be learning a lot about wealth. You could be learning about stocks, or making sure that if you pass, that your children or your family is set. So you could be looking into like life insurance policies, investments, generational wealth, and setting yourself up for the future and setting up your children or your family for the future. It's going to be really important to you. But you have a lot of money coming, Gemini. You have a lot of money coming towards you. Some of you too, like needing to fix or replace a washer and a dryer. And if you are dating this person, you guys can go on a date this week. You both are going to be dressing up. You both look good. You both complement each other really, really well. Yeah, look. For your reading this week in love, it shows the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Star. You could be with an Aquarius possibly. And it shows Justice and the Four of Wands. So you, like I knew it. You either could be in a commitment. This can also be a Virgo. Somebody who's really, really deep. So whoever you're connecting to, they're really deep. So if you're a person of depth and you like real deep conversations, you like mental stimulation, if you like a person who's self-aware, like, I think this is all the things you're going to love about this person. Like, I see you, like, you getting closer and closer and closer. So you're either going to be in a commitment, or you could already be in a commitment with this person, okay? They're going to be like the answers to your prayers, Gemini. And some of you, you might, like, if you're feminine, you might wear foundation on your face, and people feel like you don't need any foundation. Like, you have really natural, beautiful skin. Or this person can feel that way about you. When it comes to your finances, it shows integration. I feel this high intensity when it comes to your money. Look, oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Look at me. I'm like, Gemini, I feel this high intensity when it comes to your money, and look what comes out. You're going to be experiencing financial breakthroughs. I knew that. I felt it. This is good. This is good energy for your finances. It's a lot of money, so you're going to be able to do a lot with it. Even when it shows creativity and integration, I really feel like you're going to find 3 different ways to invest your money in order to make it grow. So you're going to be really big into investments. Some of you sports betting, you're into sports betting too. Leo. Okay, Leo, so there's a few things coming up for you. You're going to get a lot of help this week. So if you've been struggling in any type of way, shape, or form, you might see the number 888. Like, you're going to get a lot of help. A lot of people want to help you. And these people are really genuine. It's important for you to know that. You know, some of you could have been struggling with stress, anxiety, panic attacks, and I just see you this week like zenned out. So there's like a lot of stress release, you know. Some of you could be getting like massages. Like, some of you guys can be doing a lot of self-care. It also looks like a recovery. So if some of you could have like broke your leg, broke your arm, and you've been doing physical therapy, It could be even like physical therapy, Leo. And you're going to get built back way more stronger than ever. Like, I feel like this is your comeback season, Leo. There's someone that they can't live without you. They just can't live without you. There could have been a breakup. This is an ex. Spirit says they've been in denial. Like, this is somebody who've really, really been in denial. They've never experienced a breakup like this before. It's really intense. And if they reach out to you, it's because they can't resist it anymore. All right. So somebody could be coming or trying to like reach out to you for closure. I feel like when the things ended, they acted as if they didn't care. And through the breakup, it started to make them realize, like, damn, I really do miss Leo. This is hard. So if they reach out to you or, oh, I just want to check on you or find ways to be where you are, just know that it's not a coincidence. You know, this person, they really wish that they can be with you. I don't know if you're going to give this person a chance. I see you side-eyeing them because you are so angry. It's almost like I would have gave you anything. Like, why would you do what you did? It's a situation like that, Leo. I feel like whatever this person did to you, it's unforgiving because of the timing. They left you or they broke up with you or whatever they did at a time when you really needed them, and you're not okay with it. Like, you're not okay with people just coming in and out your life like that anymore. And I think that's what this person did. Like, in and out your life, thinking that they can come in your life whenever they want to, and you're just not here for it anymore. You're not built for that anymore. The inconsistency and people who are inconsiderate of you. You don't want that anymore. So they're going to come towards you, and it's probably going to trigger you. So just keep healing. You're doing really, really good. Some of you could even be starting to do more meditation to get your mind at ease. You can be drinking more herbal teas. Some of you could be on a really holistic healing journey in order to like set yourself free and heal your mind, body, and soul type of vibe, you know? You can have a nurse that's assisting you, or some of you could be nurses. You could be going into nursing school, or you can work in like a hospital or a doctor's office or something. But yeah, your body is going to need a lot of like minerals, vitamins, things to rejuvenate you. You might even do a detox, a cleanse. Some of you need to detox your timeline. Be careful of what you're consuming on the internet. There's so much stuff out there nowadays that can break you down and make you feel fearful. Or there's a lot of things going on in the world. I just wanted to tell you that someone really wants to be with you. Someone feels like you guys have a spiritual connection, and they're hoping that you will give them a chance. This is somebody that you already had an ending with. And once again, they're highly attracted to you. They miss sleeping with you. They miss being with you. For you, this could have been a situation where the grass is not greener on the other side, or this person just didn't know what they want, and now they are very, very sure that they want you. And it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. Some of you, this could be a Scorpio. And I hear line dancing. Someone can invite you out to do like line dancing or something, or like graffiti on a wall, some type of an event. I don't know. Let me see, when it comes to your love life, I'm telling you, this single person is going to try to send you a love offer. So they're not with anyone. Ace of Wands, deep down inside, they want to sleep with you again. They can't stop thinking about you. This is the reason why they're coming back. I just feel like there's history. You know, they may even tell you there were things that were clouding their judgment. But this person is coming back in your life because they see something serious with you. And that could have scared them, a matter of fact, Leo. You could have been the first person that really got like close to the core of who they are. And it got scary for them. Like, you know what this person gives me? You can see through me. Like, you can actually see me. Some people are afraid to be seen. So they could have ran. This could be a situation where the person ran from the connection. Let me see. What would they say? I'm going crazy without you. I want to see you so bad. I'm telling you, it was easier to lie to you than to tell you the truth. I wish I could take it all back. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. So, I'm going to tell you, they can't find no one like you. And they starting to really like realize what they had with you is special, and they may not ever find that again. So if you see that person reaching out, that's the real reason behind it. All right. Wait, let me do one more card. What else will this person say, Leo? I compare others to you. Look. I compare others to you, honey. AKA, ain't nobody like you. Okay. When it comes to your finances, oh, you have a breakthrough. You have more money coming. Some of you too, you might have money that's owed to you and money comes in your account. But there's a huge breakthrough financially for you, Leo. This is good. Some of you too, like disability. You can get disability. Aries. Aries, get ready. You are looking different to people. You are looking sexy. You are the hot topic. People are really, really amazed of you and your transformation, and you sound different and you look different. There's people who are inspired by you. There's people who like want you. So get ready for a lot of people to come forward and give you a lot of compliments. And Spirit says this is a direct reflection of your worth. Like you could have took your power back. You bossed up. You really did. You really did. You bossed up. And some of you could have had surgery as well. And if you didn't have surgery, you could really be into fitness and sculpting your body. But you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to see the difference when it comes to the suitors that actually want to pursue you and take you out. It's going to be different. And I hear hooked onto you. There's going to be people that are hooked onto you, people that are taking you more seriously. I hear date nights, like expensive date nights. Get ready for, and a travel buddy. You might have a friend or someone or a partner who wants to travel with you, and your energy and your influence is going to change you and change the way that the world sees you. So, and Spirit is saying also no more penny pinching. You're going into a season where you're being promoted. So even at your job, at your company, they're like, it's time to promote you. You're doing good. Like, you're getting us money. We need to promote you. We need to start to, you might even get more responsibilities at work, because people are liking this new version of you. Like you're fired up. You're a fiery Aries, and you're taking control of your life, and you're speaking more stronger. You're highly independent. You're very, very intoxicating to people. And this is good. This is good. Some of you drive a fast car and you love it. Sometimes you love speed. People are going to be really attracted and tempted by you, and you have a lot of spiritual protection to keep you strong, Aries. You're very, very strong in this season, and direct. This is you overcoming any financial losses. You have a lot of victory and success when it comes to overcoming financial losses. I really do feel like there's a huge raise or a promotion for you. People like your style, the way that you sound. Some of you Aries can be like YouTubers, TikTokers. You could be on an Instagram. You could be promoting a business. And if you're not, like, you don't have to have your own business, but if you work for a company, they are loving the way that you are showing up for them on their behalf. They want to thank you. You know, they're like surprised, like you are not average. You are above average and you go above and beyond for their company, and they love that about you. So they want to put you on, you know? I hear the song that really belongs to you in this season is I'm a Survivor by Beyonce, or Destiny's Child sings I'm a Survivor. You really are a survivor. You're like a boss babe to people. Like you are bossed up, honey. A lot of people are like, a lot of people like this version of you. You're commanding energy. You have commanding energy right now. So I see you feeling happy, Aries. Look at this. For your love life, it shows Ace of Cups, baby. So who's coming? Who is this person with this Ace of Cups? Ooh. So you have a King of Wands. King of Wands doesn't really have a good reputation when it comes to tarot, but when it comes to you, I feel like this King of Wands is really attracted to you. They're very lustful when it comes towards you as well. And if you did sleep with this King of Wands already, it's like they feel you two have a really good mutual connection in the bed. And they have not been able to let you go. You also have a King of Swords. Let me tell you, there's competition for your heart, honey. There's also a King of Swords who is really polite and down to earth, and they take notice of everything about you. And they have their own company, this King of Swords, so they may not have as much time as this King of Wands. The King of Wands look like they have more time. The King of Swords don't have as much time, but they're willing to put in the work and see what happens. So far I see 2 kings coming your way, and you juggling 2 options. Baby, you are a juggler. Juggling. Baby, you juggling. And at the top it shows Ace of Wands. So you have 2 love offers that are coming towards you this week. One is a boss. The other one is like a 9-to-5 person, but they have a lot of energy on you, honey. They focused on you bad. So let me see when it comes to work. I like this energy you're in, Aries. I really do. Wow, I like it. So when it comes to integration for your finances, are you stylists? Some of you can be like designers, stylists, or you dress really good. You're very creative when it comes to how you show up at work. With integration, I feel like you have a few jobs, honey. I see you traveling to work, and taking one day at a time. Spirit wants you to trust. When it comes to sorrow, what are you sad about? I think you work a lot. When it comes to sorrow, it shows conditioning, like disciplining yourself to take on all the responsibilities that you have. Trust that you're going to be able to pull through this week, Aries. Trust that you have exactly what you need to get through the jobs that you have. And I hear commission, taking commission. So you can get paid commission. Some of you can be car salesmen, by the way. I did speak about a really nice fast sports car. You can be a car salesman, you get commission, but you're really good at what you do. And I just feel like this week you're going to be bossed up and a lot of people are going to be drawn to you. Taurus, you are in your winning season. All right. You are in your winning season. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they're choosing you because you are one of the strongest people that they've ever met. They've never watched somebody go through so many hardships and still can like take charge of their life, bounce back and be okay. So one thing about your partner though, sometimes they get intimidated by you because they feel like they need to keep up with you. They feel like it's a blessing to have you, and some of you like even marry you. So if you're in a marriage, or they can be considering you for marriage, Taurus, because you're the talk of the town. Like, you're the one that everybody would choose anyway. You're doing a real big difference when it comes to you, your community, and a lot of people like you, you know? Of course you're going to have haters. That's going to come with the territory once you're starting to do things in your life. That's okay. But your spirit guides are watching you. You can be in a test right now, Taurus, so let me warn you about your test. That's really beautiful when you can know what is up against you spiritually. So when it comes to this test, Spirit has handed you a torch. They passed a torch over to you. You could have passed like spiritual test and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And the thing now is they're watching you and seeing how you handle everything that they gave you. So you were tested. It's like you could have been tested with your family. You could have been tested with your finances. You could have even been tested with your own car. Why would they test you with your car? Even like testing you to see how appreciative you are of what you have. So Spirit tested you left and right. And now they're really proud of you. And I see them watching over you to see how you maneuver through this season. They gave you everything. So it's like we gave you the skills, we gave you the tools, we gave you the necessities, we gave you your needs, we cleared your name from harm. We, we're showing you a lot. We're doing a lot in the background to help fulfill you as a part of the means of your destiny. And we're going to watch you to see how you handle what we gave to you. So, you know what's so funny? At times you pause because you're so overwhelmed and you don't know which direction to go into. You know, it's even like you might have more responsibilities. So you're juggling a lot. You're juggling a lot. Some of you have fitness and trying to keep up with your fitness, your health routine. Sometimes you crash when it comes to your health, and honey, you just want a burger so bad. Like your stress and your anxiety makes you eat food that is so good, but like unhealthy, you know, but at the same time, you're still on track, you know, so you bounce back quick. You gonna go and get that big burger with some pickles, some cheese, some onions. You gonna say double the burger, and then because you're full of anxiety and you eat the food and it tastes so good, and then the next day you want to go back to smoothies and stuff like that. So it's like you have your health, you have your fitness. Some of you can be in school. Some of you could also, you finally got the job and the real position that you wanted to, or you're working towards that, and you have a lot of things that you have to delegate and get through. And Spirit doesn't want you to complicate it. So just be in tune with your own self. You might need to take time to even like meditate throughout the day. So like you have a lot going on. So I want to say, and also if you be prepared for more clients, if you've been praying for more clients, like Spirit is going to test you by giving you more clients. So if you're a Taurus and you have your own business, or you're like a consultant in some type of way for like a law firm or a company, they're going to give you more clients to see how can you handle it. They want to know how you handle your load. So this is what Spirit is testing. They're testing your capacity for growth, change, and actually maintaining everything. Can you maintain this frequency? All right. Some of you getting your hair done. I see you blow drying your hair. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, baby. You look good, honey. I like your hair. It's like highlights. Some of you can be going to get highlights. See, look what you have a lot of power in this season, honey. A lot of power. You can't make this up if I wanted to. You have wishes fulfilled when it comes to your firm foundation. And this is what Spirit is testing you with. They gave you a lot of power. They gave you a lot of wishes, and how you handle it, honey. All this security. Some of you can use it to pay off debt. You have old debt that you have to pay. Like some of you could even have like something in collections. So when it comes to your love life, it shows waiting. Let me see. Ace of Pentacles. This connection has the potential. If you're in a connection, let me tell you, there's two. If you're in a connection, this connection has potential for longevity. And this person could be trying to find ways to make more money because they want to keep up with you. So if you just got a raise and things is looking real good for you, honey, you eating steak and lobsters. You ain't eating ramen right now. You put the ramen away for now, honey, because you want steak and lobster, honey. So if you have a partner, they're trying to keep up with you, and they're contemplating and thinking on what can they do to get their money up, because they want you to see them as their equal. If you are single, I see you waiting, like you're building on your own future. You're building on yourself. You're really, really big about your job and your money, your security, and you're waiting for a relationship that is worthy of your time. You want something long lasting. You don't want a situationship. You don't want somebody who's broke or broken. You want a person who can open up to you, communicate, follow through with their plans. You're not trying to be rude, but this is what you've manifested. And it is okay to say that you do not want certain people with certain struggles that you have overcome, because they can become a burden. And you are working on yourself, and you don't want anyone to come into your life that will bring you down or bring you back to a place that you have graduated from. So there's nothing wrong with you having standards, Taurus, and that's exactly what you have in this season. So if you have a partner that does see you focused and you're fierce and you're living, at your highest potential, they're trying to find a way to keep up with you. And that's what you're going to notice this week. They may even ask you for your opinion. They're going to talk about it a lot to let you know that they're interested. They don't want to be stuck in life. They want more for themselves. So for your finances, some of you could be booking for a trip this week as well. Isolation. Some of you could work for yourself, or you're about to build a company for yourself. The outcome for you shows lots of success. So if you work a 9-to-5, there's lots of success. If you're building your own business, it's going to be very successful. And worldwide, it's going to be like global. People know that you're changing for the better, Taurus. It's like they would want to like try to get in your way, but they can't. They have to control themselves. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I see you going out, honey. I see you being the life of the party. You're going to be living more freely, Sagittarius, and it's going to feel good. Some of you could have been dealing with a lot of stressful situations. It has to do with like your family. Your family could have been under spiritual attack, and you could have been going through it financially. Your finances were like tied up, and you were like, dear God, when when will I see financial growth? When will things get better for me? And you are in a season where you're finally reaping what you've sowed. Some of you could be going away too. You could be traveling away. Even if it's someplace local, like not far. You know, like how people do staycations. It could be like a town or two away from you. But when it comes to your energy, Sagittarius, I just see you wanting to laugh. Like you're going to be laughing again. You could be binge watching your favorite shows. It's like somebody's running out of things to say to you. So if you were talking to someone or dating someone and all of a sudden it just got quiet, they ran out of things to say to you. And it's a good thing, Sagittarius. If you met someone and you guys started out strong and then all of a sudden they kind of like left, it's like, it's good. Because if you want to know, like, well, what happened to Frank? Me and Frank were texting. We were getting along. Things were okay. How did Frank just disappear? They didn't have anything else left really to say. And it could be a situation where they could have felt like, you know what, Sagittarius seems very, very smart. I don't even know if I can add anything to you. So they could have felt like they don't have anything to offer you. And this is the reason why they just fell off, you know? Some of you could be going on a dating app. You could be meeting new people on a dating app. Some of you too. It can even be like a meetup. Some of you could be going to like a meetup event and meeting new friends. You could be going to a network event. But I just feel like some of you too, you're hairstylist, and you could be going to like a big hairstylist event or a fashion show. You have a lot of clothes, Sagittarius, that you have not worn. So you're ready to go out and have a really, really good time. Some of you might meet a model. And if you meet a model, don't get intimidated because, honey, they're very down to earth, honey. They're very, very down to earth, honey. They done seen it all and been through it all. They're not trying to flex because because they are a model or they have this high attraction. They're very, very they're very confident, yes, but they are also very like down to earth. So it'll be a good person for you to meet. Sometimes we meet certain people and we prejudge them because of their status, or we prejudge them because of their job, and you'll be so surprised of how people are just peopling. You know, some people are just out here peopling and they're really down to earth. But some of you too, you can have a parent that you're not making any excuses for them anymore. Like if you've been trying to help them and you feel like they really need to take things a little bit more seriously, like their health. You feel like they need to take their health more seriously. So you could really be more like tough when it comes to your parent. Like they need to make sure they keep up with their medications and they need to take their health more seriously because they're getting older now. Some of you need to go to the dentist. Hit the like button if you are in the chat, please, to support my channel. You're going to be more intuitive, and it could be the Scorpio season that is influencing your chart. Some of you can even have Scorpio in your chart. Let me tell you something that's so crazy of what's about to happen to you. And I'm letting you know this so that you don't think that you're like going crazy or are you just like bugging? No, you're not. In this season, Sagittarius, you are going to be way more intuitive, and you're going to tell when a person is just lying. You're going to be able to tell when a person is speaking if it's their truth. If you are looking for more authentic connections, this is the perfect time to do it. From now all the way through your season is the perfect time for you to like meet authentic connections, because you're highly intuitive and you can tell from the first conversation on whether a person is real or fake. Use it. When you got gifts like that, use it to your advantage. If you are a hairstylist, I see you like having a sale or something, or a promotion, and lots of music, and people are liking the new energy that you have in your salon. So if you're switching things up in your salon to invite in new clients, or you have certain deals, this is the perfect time for you to put that into place. I see you getting a lot of new clientele from that. All right. Overall, for your energy, I really feel like if you're withdrawing your energy from someone that is always complaining, they're always miserable, they're going through financial hardships, and they don't even go out with you. They don't go out with you. They don't take you out. They don't initiate anything. Every time you talk to them, their whole life is falling apart, and you're just so tired of it. You're so tired of being around like miserable people. And so I see you withdrawing your energy. For you, if you've been trying to manifest finances, your finances are going to come in faster for you, especially if you have any side hustles. You're going to notice that your side hustles start to pick up. When it comes to, I feel like for you, Sagittarius, you're just having a more positive life experience. And it's going to be more easier for you to distance yourself from people that are not on the same frequency as you. You know, so Spirit says this is the season where you will begin to save your own self, honey. You're going to save yourself. You're not going to be sitting around. You're not chasing people. You're not waiting on people to return your phone call. You're just, honey, you are protecting your peace, your positivity, and I see you dressed up, looking good, taking pictures and staying hydrated and minding your business, honey. When it comes to your love life, you have a gaslighter who's falling in love with you. I think this is the person that you're like, you feel like is like a waste of time. Like you've been investing in them, talking to them. You guys haven't even went out on a date, and they like to manipulate, or they're always miserable, and they're like a mystery to you. And you could have been going back and forth. Like, should I still stick with this person, or should I let them go? You could have been tied in your head about this person. You could have been really, really confused. I just feel like you're going to make a decision. You're going to make a decision to walk away from this person this week. And you're going to be open to newer options. All right. Look out. One of your new options that are going to come in are actually a King of Pentacles. So watch out for a King of Pentacles. They look really, really good. They're attractive. They're tall. They smell really good. They have really good expensive cologne on. And they have a really nice watch. This could even be, if this is like a male, this can even be a male that like makes sure that he gets his manicure, like he's really clean. And he has boss energy. I don't know if he is a boss, but he definitely has boss energy. So if you go out and you meet this person, they're way more humble than what they look like. And if you're going to leave a person who's just been wasting your time, I feel like this person was just trying to hook you on in the first place, Sagittarius. They know that you're a catch. They find you very attractive. Being with you just makes them feel good. They probably didn't really have that much to offer you, so they could have been trying to gaslight you to hook you on to keep you there, because they don't find people of your caliber or your quality. So they were holding on to you because it made them feel good, like they were upgrading from their ex, but they're not putting in the effort that you deserve in order to carry the connection to the next stage. So there's a chance that you might let this person go and go out, boss up, and find somebody new. For your finances, you're going to love your hair too. Whatever change you do to your hair this week, you're going to love it. If you're thinking about leaving your job, do not leave your job. There's a lot of success. I just feel like you don't feel attached to your job anymore. Like, I feel like you may feel overworked and underpaid this week, but do not leave your job. Spirit's saying that there's a lot of success there. Some of you can even be on the verge of getting a promotion. They want you to stay, Sagittarius. Your job, your company really wants you to stay. They value you, and they're going through a lot of changes right now, you know? They could be losing a lot of employees as well, but they still want you. Aquarius. Let me see. I see you tired. You're going to be really tired this week, and you're going to be in your head. But with you being in your head, you're reflecting on things that just didn't make sense to you. And you are going to have an aha moment where you really understand a lot of things, and you're going to be able to put it out, like take it off your mind. There were some things that were on your mind that you just could not understand. Let me see. You've been withdrawing from people. You've been wanting to stay more to yourself. You could have been crying, praying, planning for the future. Some of you putting away money for a rainy day. Oh, there's some deception. That's what it is. Yeah, there's some deception that you were trying to overcome. Like some people, even friends. You could have had some friends that tried to like manipulate you, or who could have been in competition with you, and you're just reflecting over some things in your life that brought you pain and grief, and you're just like in your head about it. But I see you moving on from it, Aquarius. So this is a week where things get swept away. Pain gets swept away. If you're crying, if you're journaling, if you're talking to God, if you're praying, it's like this is going to be the week where you process it, fully, and you're allowing yourself to like not allow the pain to hurt you anymore. Somebody can be buying you flowers, or you could be buying yourself flowers. This is normally like the Emperor, the Empress card. So if you're in a relationship, be prepared for your partner to step up and make more of an effort to be there for you, to comfort you, to help you. If you're going through any changes, they're going to be there to help you, like facilitate these changes when it comes to you. And if you're with a partner, they're going to be very, very protective over you. However, if you're single, I just feel like you're so sick and tired of giving your energy to people who don't reciprocate, and you're reclaiming your worth, and you are going to do all the things that you've ever said that you wanted to do. So you're setting yourself apart in order for you to boss up. You want to live a certain lifestyle. You want to quiet your mind. You want to find your joy. You're tired of being angry. You're tired of settling for breadcrumbs. You just want so much. And I feel like this is going to be the season where you are able to plant those seeds and follow through with action. It's not going to be just you talking about it. It's you literally taking action and you seeing fast improvement. All right. You're going to see the number 1111, and it's just for this. Your spirit guides are just showing you that they support you and you are on the right track. You know, Spirit also wants you to know that when you're near a breakthrough, a lot of old things come up. So if a lot of old things are coming up for you, if you feel like you need to throw out your clothes or organize things in your house, or you want to buy certain, like some of you might want to buy new dishes or something, or you want to take a ride to someplace new that you've never ever been, that just means that there is a breakthrough coming. There's brand new energy coming to cleanse you out from the old in order to replace the old with better. So every time you make up your mind and you decide that this is not enough, and I want this is my dream, the universe does everything to match that frequency. So you could possibly be meeting new friends soon. You could be meeting friends soon, especially if you're deciding to take a drive and go places that you've never been before, do things that you've never, like, you know, there'll be people on that side that you get to meet, and they share the joy that you have, and you'll be able to live more freely like you want. Some of you are also looking at flights, like you want to fly out, you want to explore the world, you want to do things you've never done, you want to change your hair. Some of you wish that you can live off the grid, but you know that's not possible right now. So yeah, it shows the Ace of Cups, it shows the King of Wands, and you walking away. Are you going to be, it shows you walking away from a love offer and ending things. If you were with a player, somebody that was juggling you, they weren't taking your feelings into consideration, I see you walking away and healing. Some of you could be in another connection with the Ten of Pentacles right underneath it. Like, even if you are in another connection and you have somebody that's better, you can still be processing the ending of a player that took your kindness for weakness. You know, you could be thinking about that. That could have been one of the people that have deceived you. Like, you've severed the tie, you know? And you could be in a new connection, but you're still exploring your truth and what you want in this life, even if you are in a new connection. You don't want to abandon yourself again. A lot of women do that. They get into a relationship and they abandon themselves and their dreams and the things that they want in order to like follow behind a man. I don't see you wanting to do that. I feel like you could have done that in the past and you regret it. So you still want to make sure that you are a priority in your world, even if you do have a man or a woman in your life. I feel like exploring your truth and exploring certain things on your bucket list means a lot to you. What would the past person that hurt you and that you're healing from, what would they say? They would tell you you're smart and you have them figured out. You are so smart. You have me figured out. And I see telepathic communication. So this person may pop up in your dream. It can feel like unresolved issues. Like they're starting to panic. They haven't heard from you. So if you cut this person off, they're panicking. They haven't heard from you. They could have been used to you always coming back and you're not coming back anymore. It also shows that their finances are a mess. So if they don't even reach out to you, it's because they could be struggling financially. They could be embarrassed. They feel like you caught on to their games. You figured them out. And that can hurt you. But I feel like you're going to be releasing it this week. All right. Lots of money coming to you, Aquarius, with abundance. I just feel like you're living comfortable. I would use the word comfortable. You're living really comfortably and you have money in the bank. You have money to take care of your needs. And I feel like you are in a place where you're having more fun with your work. So it doesn't feel like a burden to you. And as far as conditioning, you're trying to condition yourself not to spend so much. So you're managing your finances and your financial impulses way more better. So this is why your finances is looking good. I also see you watching shows as well at home. So you seem content, and it also looks like contentment mixed with like releasing stress and sadness from disappointments. Capricorn. Capricorn, I see your partner making you breakfast, playing some R&B music. They want to make you feel special. They feel like you are their princess and they really love you. They want to be there for you. They're happy that they were able to come into some money so that they can afford your needs. I see this person taking care of you, Capricorn. That's what I see for you this week. Like if you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, I just see them taking care of you this week. I see them cooking for you and just treating you really good. I see you guys spending most of your time in the house. Like you've been really stressed, Capricorn, and it's work. You're stressed out with work and balancing everything. And somebody who tried to ruin your reputation, like they're going to pay for what they've done. So if you have someone at work or someone, they're going to try to deny it, is what Spirit is saying. Someone could have tried to mess you up, like work-wise. They're going to try to like deny that, but it's being stripped away from them. So they're going to have their karma, and it's going to be hell to kind of like get you back now, you know? So even in like your company, if you felt like you were being treated unfair or somebody was trying to do something to you to like sabotage your success, it's going to be like they're going to get caught. They're going to get caught. What else for you, Capricorn? Some of you can go to a shooting range, or some of you could be police officers. Yeah. If you have a lover, like I said, they're going to be taking care of you this week. If you're a single Capricorn and you're trying to manifest love, Spirit wants you to be patient. Right now, your wishes when it comes to finances and having a secure financial situation, that wish is going to come true for you. So let me explain how it looks. Some of you could have been like struggling with your mortgage. You could have been struggling with your rent, and you're going to be able to come up with the money for like your household. If you were short or if you were afraid. And they're telling you to be patient when it comes to love. Some of you could be getting a new phone, or there could be something wrong with your phone and you have to go to Apple to have them fix it. When it comes to your love life, there's a lot of love making, honey. Page of Cups. Some of you could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're going to be wrapped up with you this week. You guys may get into an argument. The Queen of Swords, you may have an argument with this person this week. But they love you nonetheless. It shows King of Cups. What are you guys arguing about? If this person could have, I don't know, it shows third party. If they could have cheated on you in the past, that may come up. But you guys are going to talk about it and you may argue about it and release it. You know, that's only for some of you. If you've been cheated on in the past by this person, that may come up again. Okay, for work. More money, Capricorn. So if you are going through financial struggles, it shows the World, which means completion. Completion to your financial struggles, and what Spirit wants you to do is learn how to manage your finances better. Some of you want a break. You're going to feel like lazy this week. You're going to really want a break from all the overworking. Some of you could have been working overtime. Everything could have been about work and you trying to get your finances together, and you just want to breathe, like take a trip or do something fun. Probably even like plan a girls' night out. I even see baking. If you have a child, they may want you to bake cupcakes with them. Pisces. Somebody's going to try to get you back. Like somebody wants to get you back and they're waiting to see what you say. So this could be, and they don't like looking ridiculous. They feel really ridiculous being like able to come out and tell you really how they feel. This is not how they really are. They don't really get down like this, but they've been feeling so broken about your disconnect, and they really feel like they're fighting for you. Even if you don't believe them, they feel like they're fighting for you, and they feel like you found peace, like you found peace with your own self, and it seems like you are doing better than them. And this is what really has them disgusted. You know, like the last time they seen you, you could have been really like desperate and really like you were looking to them for advice and you really wanted things to work, and now it seems like they could have brought you a source of pain, and now it's like you don't even care. You don't care what they think. You don't care what they wear, who they're with. You don't care if they're fighting fair or if they're fighting dirty. Like it seems like you have plans for your own life and your own self, and it's messing them up. You know? This could have been a person at one time, they could have took care of you or helped you in a sense, and now it's since then it's like you have more structure, you have the right answers, and you're looking for something more deeper. And it makes sense to them now. When they were with you, they just didn't understand you. They just never understood you. They didn't understand your growth. They didn't understand your brokenness. They didn't understand when you turned on them and started to tell them no, they didn't understand. But now that your career and your life is taking off, it's like, oh, Michelle, not to say like, suppose no matter what your name is, like suppose your name is Tiffany, or suppose your name is Maria, or it's almost like now Tiffany or Maria or whatever, like you had to go hit rock bottom in order to build yourself back up, and that's what they feel like you found faith. And whatever they could have tried to do to you, it didn't even last. So you're going to have someone directly message you and try to save the connection. And I hear like racists still do exist in certain places in the world. So I don't know if you go someplace or you are visiting a new place in the world and you feel like the energy is weird, or you're wondering if certain people are racist, and racism still does exist. And if you feel uncomfortable, or if you go someplace, if you sit at a restaurant and you feel weird vibes, it could have to do with that. So just be careful on where you decide to go. And like, not to say be careful, but just pay attention to the energy, Spirit also wants you to know that real love does exist. So don't allow the pain that others have gave you to make you feel like true love doesn't exist, or like it really does. It really, really does. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself in order to get out underneath that energy, so you can attract in something different. So let me see. One thing that I see around your energy is new experiences. You're going to have new experiences. Some of you may even go to a comedy club. You might find new places. You might try new foods, new restaurants, new places, and you're opening up yourself to like a brand new life, That's what I see. Like you traveling to new places, going to new places. There's people that are thinking of you, wondering if everything is okay. There's a lot of victory and success that is coming for you. I'm telling you, there's somebody who could be like getting readings on you. It shows love begins. So that's another thing too, Pisces. Suppose you are in a dating situation. If you're in a dating situation, there could be a person that really loves you, and they don't want their effort. They don't want their efforts to go in vain. So if you do have somebody in your life and they're pouring into you, they're giving to you, they could be getting readings on you to make sure that you feel the way that they feel, because they don't want their efforts to be wasted. And this shows you withdrawing. I feel like at times you just want to be by yourself so that you can plan, so you can reflect, so that you can plan, so you can cry, so you can pray. And that's just something that you do in order to balance yourself. You can be a Pisces that is an empath. And as an empath, sometimes energy is very, very transferent. So if you're around people and they have depression, you can pick up on their depression. Sometimes you carry that energy. And when you take time for yourself, and like in this card, this person is at the water. Some of you can go into nature in order to cleanse your energy. Some of you can take cleansing baths at home in order to reset your energy. And I just see that balance. I see the balance between you pouring into your work, pouring into yourself. And if you do have a dating connection, spending time with them as well. So let's see what's going on with your love life for this week. Some of you too cleaning out your house really good. When it comes to your love life, the first card out is the Two of Swords, the Empress, the Chariot. See, somebody's holding on to you. Someone's holding on to you, and I feel like, yeah, whoever this person is, it's like, clarify the Two of Swords, though. What is the Two of Swords about? And this spread, what is the Two of Swords about? You have to make a decision, you know? Like, somebody's hurt. Somebody hasn't let you go. Somebody's still holding on to you with the Four of Cups. This could be somebody that's in depression over you with the Queen of Swords. This is somebody that you cut out. You cut this person out, and Spirit says you don't even mean to be rude. They're really, really disappointed. They see you moving on, and it is like the karmic wheel, like with justice. So if they fumble this connection, it's like you get to decide. Do you want to be single, or do you want to work things out with this person, or are you building on something else? It's a situation like that. Because then underneath it shows the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands. You could be with another Pisces. Some of you Pisces could be with another Pisces, or an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. But if you are in another connection, this person's really attracted to you. They're actually addicted to you. And they could be making plans to see you this week. Four of Wands. Yeah, some of you can be in another relationship. So with the Two of Swords, somebody is going to want your forgiveness. This is a person that you were in a relationship with before. They did get their karma when it comes to justice, and they could be reaching out to you to see if you would want to work on this, if you want to be single for them, or some of you Pisces, they don't even realize that you're actually in another relationship. So you get to decide what you're going to do. But those are the two situations that are coming towards you this week. When it comes to your finances, I think you're about to take another leap of faith when it comes to your finances. You're about to take a leap of faith. Some of you could be going into business for your own self. That's the leap of faith that you could be taking. Even if you do work a 9-to-5, you can also be taking a leap of faith and starting a company or a business for yourself. If you do go that route, Spirit wants you to be patient with the process and trust. Trust that things will work out. Just have fun. Have fun with the process. Don't be too attached to the outcome. This could be something that you've been thinking about for a while, and you're finally just going to take the risk. Some of you too can also be going shopping. I see you buying new clothes or wearing new clothes that you have in your closet. Libra. So Libra, someone wants to have a conversation with you. It makes whoever this person is, it makes no sense for you to get angry with them or beat up on them, even though you want to. Whoever this person is, you are pissed at. They definitely tried you, and you're definitely pissed at them. And I see you going off, but Spirit wants you to know this person already feels bad. They already feel disgusted and bad about what they done to you. So you saying it or trying to make them feel more worse than how worse they already feel is not going to do anything, because they already feel like shit. They feel like shit. And this could be someone, they even feel like emotionally numb. So whoever this person is, they feel numb. They feel numb. They feel lost. They feel empty. So if you confront someone, I see you trying to confront someone. I don't know who the person is, but they already feel like a piece of shit. So It doesn't, what Spirit is saying, it doesn't make any sense to kick a dead horse, because the horse is already down. It could be a family member. I don't know who this person is, but it's somebody that you're confronting. They tried you. So there's a level of an argument coming out, but I don't really know if this person says that much back to you, because they already went off on their own selves for what they done. All right. So, and Spirit wants you to be more proud of yourself. You know, you don't get the recognition that you deserve. You really don't. Now that you like sit down, like when you sit down and really think about it, you don't get the recognition that you deserve, but you have a lot of peace that a lot of people don't have. And you still wear your heart on your sleeve. You're a really good person. And even the people that try to pull you down, you're already doing better than. And Spirit wants you to acknowledge that. People that are pulling you down, do you know why they're trying to pull you down, Libra? They wouldn't try to pull you down if they didn't see greatness inside of you. And that's what Spirit really wants you to start to look at, you know? No weapon formed against you shall prosper, or your children. So it's time for you to believe in something more higher than you, because a lot of things that you're starting to see in the people around you that you cut off, you're right. You're actually right. I see you spending more time in the house. You might be spending more time with your children. You have enough money, Libra, if you want to take a day off for self-care or just to stay in the house and do nothing. You have a lot of wishes that are going to be fulfilled. A lot. Some of you are going to be organizing like your closet and your wardrobe and your shoes and your jewelry, and you're going to feel so good with just like cleaning the house. And some of you might get a facial. I'm telling you, if you take a self-care day, clean up your house and just do nothing, you are going to feel so good. And you deserve it because you're a hard worker. Let's see about your love life. Something else like the barbershop. Some of you may go to the barbershop, or there could be a barber that likes you. When it comes to your love life, this shows the King of Wands, the Hangman. Yeah. This could be a person that was trying to like come around you for attention. They love the attention that you give them. Ten of Pentacles. They see something special with you. Okay. Oh. Okay. If you're in a connection, it just shows this person working on things with you. Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles is someone who's working on a connection with you. It shows Four of Wands. So that shows relationship. You two can live together, or you guys can be discussing living together. This person feels like you're moody at times. I don't know why, but I want to say it again too. If you have a barber that's like hitting on you or trying to get your attention, it's because they would want to work on a connection with you. And they may feel like you get a lot of attention. You get a lot of attention. You're very attractive. And to be with you is like goals. All right. For your finances, see, like if you feel tired, overwhelmed, and just easily irritable and frustrated, then you need to take a day off. You need a self-care day, you know? Spirit is telling you to go to the spa, do something really nice for yourself. You have the money. There's a lot of financial success coming your way, and you have enough money or time to take a good day for yourself to relax, recharge, and just do nothing at all. And you're going to see the difference, like within your skin, if you do get like a facial, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine, Libra. You know, Libra, let me just say one thing. I think that's why people do mess with you too. Because you just seem like you're so peaceful, like you're just doing fine. Like people like to come and trigger you sometimes. That's why Spirit is like, work on your reactions. Some people are not even worth your time. They're not even like worth a reaction from you. Okay. Virgo. You're going to get a lot of positive compliments. A lot of... So one thing that you're going to notice, especially if you go to the hairdresser, you get a nice little silk press, you do something new with your hair, you're going to get a lot of compliments. You're getting stronger. Some of you could really be like building on your confidence. You could... Spirit says you have a really good balance of like street smart, and plus you're really, really smart. You are a Virgo who researches. You like to make sure that you educate yourself. You do not like wasting your time watching things that do not grow you. So you're in a really boss-like energy. It doesn't matter if you are a female or a male. You've been really taking care of yourself. Some of you could be in school and you're also helping your children with their homework, or they have a project coming in. They need like a poster board, and a lot of people, they're secretly talking behind your back. Like they've never seen a person who can carry so many responsibilities the way you do. If you have children, there's people who are like, wow, you're a real strong mom. You're a real strong father. You're a real strong influence. They like the way you take care of your kids, how you take care of yourself. There's people that are watching you. It's like people in your neighborhood, people at your job are really, really like, you're inspiring a lot of people, Virgo. There's a lot of people that actually have crushes on you at your job or in your community, but they may just admire you from afar. I see you cooking. Some of you like pasta, or like baked mac and cheese, or like spaghetti or something, or you could be trying a new recipe. But I see you, one thing that's gonna work for you is practice what you preach. You are a Virgo. You started to notice that you give a lot of people good advice, and you're gonna start to take your own advice, you know? So this is like your new beginning. You decided you'll never ever be like a slave to love again, and you will never ever tolerate another narcissist. So this can be you like breaking free of a narcissist, or you can have a friend around you who's going through a similar situation, and you'll never forget when you used to be in a situation like that, and you'll never put yourself through something like that. Spirit wants you to know that you are goals to people. Like being with you is goals. Just being you is goals to people. And some of you could be getting new glasses. And if you notice that your family is going through things, it's like, let it go, you know, like that's not your fight. Sometimes you wish you can fight for people, but that's not your fight, you know? So put more energy into yourself right now. Some of you could be trying new things for like hair growth. If you have kids, you could be using it in your kids' hair. I see you listening to a lot of R&B. Like this is going to be a real good week for you, where you feel peaceful, you feel balanced. You could be texting someone that you're crushing on, or they're crushing on you. But your week is just very peaceful and balanced. You know, I even see you setting your alarm for work, getting up on time, getting dressed. You have a lot of discipline. So let me see what else is going on with Virgo. Overall, a lot of victory and success for this week. Some of you, if you wanted a new job, you got it. You get to decide if you want to take the pay that they have to offer you. And Spirit just wants you to be patient with yourself, you know. See, you're going to get a lot of recognition. A lot of people are like liking you. You're inspiring a lot of people. You're exactly where you need to be right now is what Spirit wants you to know. And more compassion. Be compassionate for the part of you that did settle. If you ever settled in life, be compassionate to that person of what you settled for when you were surviving. And trust your intuition more. When it comes to love, you're going to have people that do want to be in a commitment with you, but you are very defensive. You don't want to just give anybody access. You're not allowing your heart to be fumbled or played with, so you're going to take your time to get to know people. Spirit just wants you to know that these options, they actually want to build something with you. They're not with you because they're seeking pleasure or like instant gratification from you. They're actually with you because they see you as like a family woman, a family man. They feel like they can be in a commitment with you. So you're definitely giving out wifey vibes. You're definitely giving out hubby vibes. You're going to be able to tell by the conversations. The conversations are going to reflect the person's interest in what they want. So it's not going to be about your body. It could have been in the past, but it's going to be more so about a foundation, you know. So you're going to have more happiness when it comes to your love life. People can also tell that you could be a person that, like, I'll go below the belt if you even try me. So people try not to mess with you, you know, like some people around you, they actually, what's that word? Like walk on pins and needles because they don't want to say the wrong thing. They don't want to trigger you. They don't want to upset you. So it shows success when it comes to work. You're going to be in love with work this week, especially if you work with, you know, if some of you could be social workers, you can work with mental clients or older clients, or some of you can work with children. Some of you could be teachers. You could be teachers. But they said that you're traveling to work, you're conditioning yourself and taking one day at a time. You know, some of you need more water. You're too dehydrated. You need more water. And some of you that don't really like to drink water, they're saying to put a little lemon in it. That will help you consume more water if you add a lemon. And some of you too, like a landlord. Like a landlord is going to help you if you've been going through something. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, somebody may propose to you this week, or they're going to be thinking about it. Because I hear the song like by Fabulous, You Make Me Better, you know? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Somebody feels like just being with you makes them better. Like they feel happier, they feel richer in their spirit, and they feel young again just by being around you. And I even hear like five-star hotels. It's like you could be bossing up. You can be treating this person like better than they've ever had. And this is something that they've been wanting. And I just see you building on a connection. I see like whoever you're with, Cancer, they may have kids, you may have kids. I see you guys bringing your kids together and feeding your kids and planting seeds. Like this to me seems like a relationship. Like you guys are, you both make each other better, by the way. You're very comforting to each other. You're very respectful to each other. You guys balance out your week so that you guys do a really good job compromising, you know? And I hear celebrity status. So if this is your partner and they've been working on, you know, like some of them could be podcasters, they're going to start to hit like a celebrity status, and things are going to get better for them. If they weren't able to really provide for you the way that they should, you're going to notice that they start to do more because they're coming into more money, you know? So I feel like you're building on something in private, which is perfect. You guys are out in public together, but you build in private. Like you don't post on social media and show people all your business. You guys are very private. Some of you too could be trading in a car for a more up to date. You could be going for a 2025. Like some of you like to lease. I also hear like a Ring camera. Some of you guys could be getting a better camera. Some of you could be YouTubers. So Spirit says you know exactly who you are, so don't let like haters try to tear you down secretly or try to make you second guess yourself in hopes that you will doubt yourself or doubt the direction. Pay attention to that. Like people planting seeds in your ear so that you can get like feel like fearful or doubtful. Pay attention to that. I don't like that energy is coming towards you, Cancer. But you don't have to listen to it. So it shows celebrations. What is the trapped in fear about? Some of you could be trapped in fear about whether you'll be able to overcome like certain obstacles or challenges in your way. If it's not you, it could be your partner. But it shows balance and peace over obstacles and challenges, and also a celebration. So it could have took you a long time to get to this place. Some of you could have felt like, oh my God, I don't think I'll ever get here. Or how long will I be stuck on this level or stuck in this situation? And you actually overcome it. Also, this is the best you've looked in years. You could be really investing in your look. When it comes to your love life, it shows the Two of Cups, which is lovers. You both love each other. You both respect each other. You could be with a Capricorn. This Capricorn feels attached to you. They find you to be the Empress. They love the way that you take care of yourself. They really like you. Your partner puts you on a pedestal, Cancer. If you're talking to somebody, they put you on a pedestal. And they could be an Aquarius as well. All right. So there's a lot of like healing energy in this connection. A lot of you like feeding off of each other's energy. You may even notice that this person is trying to give you ideas in order to help you maximize your potential, especially when it comes to work, if you're going through anything. When it comes to work, you're going to be taking a risk. This is something that you were scared to do, but you're going to get an intense energy, like spirit pushing you to do it. This can work out for you. I think you're going to be stressed about work. You're going to be a little stressed when it comes to this opportunity. Some of you too, you may not like your boss, but you like the money. You don't like your boss, but you like the money. And your partner can be trying to help you when it comes to that. I hear Trader Joe's. Some of you guys can be shopping at Trader Joe's for like vegetables, fruits. And last but never ever least, let's do a quick pet reading. So if you have a pet, what's going on with your pet? Okay. Tell me about your pet. Your pet is slowing down. Your pet is slowing down and taking their time. What's going on with your pet? Your pet had a lot of confusion and your pet was really, really stressed out. Your pet was confused about what was going on in the house. They could have felt like there was a lot of sneaky stuff going on, so your pet could have felt... I feel like your pet felt a little neglected by you. And they could have like... Your pet was eavesdropping and noticed there could have been some like sneaky stuff going on around in the house, and your pet could have been like trying to... Your pet could have been trying to, you know, I feel like your pet was overcoming depression. I feel like your pet felt neglected. Like you weren't really putting that much time into them, or they could have felt as if somebody could have been deceiving you. And your pet can be really like protective over you, and they don't like when people mess with you. So it's like your pet could have been really stressed, you know, sensing that things around you weren't right. You know, your pet loves you so much. And because they can't talk, they couldn't really communicate that to you. So I see your pet sticking underneath you a lot. I feel like your pet is going to be up underneath you a lot, and it's a way to show you, like a way of protection. Like, I want to shield you, I want to protect you. I don't think there's some funny stuff going around here that I sense, but because I can't talk, I can't tell you how I feel, type of vibe. So you're going to notice that your pet is just around you a lot. All right? I hope that helps you. I send you all love and light.